We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Fires top of the key. And too long on the shot.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Nice ball movement by Washington.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the game.
First team foul.
Leaps for it, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis.
And this is why this team considers Turner a defensive stalwart. Long arms, quick feet, the ability to contest shooters. Really good defense.
Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
Hey, guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
They kick out to Hield. The putback. Here's Turner, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Halliburton outside. Count that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Beal finds Morris. Outside for Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. And the wide open shot from Morris. Offline with his 3. Pacers trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. Kuzma kicks to Beal. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Halliburton. Out to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Shot clock at 5. Nembhard's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Beal dishes to Morris. Passes it to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Out to Morris, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Possession to Indiana.
Morris against Halliburton. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Healed outside. Shoots the three. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Wizards have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Porzingis at the elbow. The shake. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Porzingis has got his second basket.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Pass to Smith. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Indiana.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Beal, the pass to Morris. Outside for Beal. Three-pointer. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Washington out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Beal from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. Outside for Beal. Back to Kuzma. With the crossover, and Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Kuzma against Smith. It's Kuzma penetrating. And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
There's the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Left side, Halliburton. Can't hit that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. Avdia with a screen for Porzingis. Down low. Out to Morris. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. Pacers trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Out to Kuzma. Outside, Beal. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton outside. Turner inside. He's covered by Beal. The shot by Turner, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Beal gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Beal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Smith for 3. Washington with the rebound. Morris passes to Porzingis. And there it is for him.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy as 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Morris outside. He kicks to Avdia. The open shot by Beal. Rebound by Smith.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Halliburton outside. Smith outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards lead by 5. It's time now. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Pacers, 19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pacers trail by 5. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the 5. From past the arc, rebound by Kispert.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. McConnell against Wright. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
The kick out to Wright. Pass to Hachimura. Count it. Good.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
McConnell against Wright. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And Wright kicks to Barton. Back to Wright. Pass to Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Hachimura the pass to Barton. And Wright, here we go. Kispert wide open, he fires, and he's good on the 3-ball. Kispert's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards. Batadze the pass to McConnell. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
On the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Wright with it. Halliburton picks him up. Kispert dishes to Wright. It's taken away by Smith. Now Halliburton. He's got 11. 3-pointer. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Gafford. Nifty move. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Halliburton for 3. That one misses. And the Wizards now going the other way. And the pass to Wright. Gafford sets the pick for Wright. Back to Gafford. To the paint. The kick out to Barton. The Wizards working the ball around now. And it's Hachimura penetrating. 5 to shoot.
Andrew Nembhard. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gafford. And it's Kispert in the corner. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Outside for Halliburton. Clock at 4. Pulls up. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is his feel for the game, knowing when to shoot.
Kispert, the pass to Wright. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. Pass to Kispert. The kick out to Barton. Fires from deep. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Turner stays with it. Turner's got 5.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Right from outside. That shot, no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Washington out in front. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Morris. Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And it's Halliburton missing. Wizards leading by 13. Avdia kicks to Morris. Avdia with it. Passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, as the roll man in the pick and roll game, Porzingis at his size can make a career out of this play.
Halliburton against Morris. Smith on the wing. Here's Halliburton. It's good from the top of the key. 17 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
They really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Avdia with a screen for Kuzma. Outside for Beal. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Wizards lead by 16.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
Driving in. Nemhard, the pass to Hield. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to Kuzma. Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Hield. Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, it's 7'3". Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers trail by 18. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Halliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kenny Avdia picks one up.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton's like a seasoned veteran right there.
And he sinks the second. Wizards leading by 17. Kuzma left side. Out to Morris. Outside Beal to the wing on the left. For 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Nemhard. Covered by Morris. Turner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You better do your work early with Miles Turner, because this guy is so fast to the window, and he'll make you look foolish with that kind of dunk.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Pass to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. Kuzma with it. Covered by Smith. And Kuzma slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Halliburton for 3. Rebound, Washington.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. With the shot. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Going inside. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Beal. Morris dishes to Beal. Morris looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Kuzma finds Morris. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Washington.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Bradley Beal.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Now, here is Morris. There's the steal. Halliburton outside. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Another presentation of the NBA live, and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Avdia can't get it to go. And here's New York now. Pass to Randall. Here's the three. That shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Beal outside. On target from range.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Brunson driving inside. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. From deep. Beal, no good.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Kuzma with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more, and I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he was more than just a role player in his first stop.
Here's Avdia. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Now a timeout called by New York. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brunson against Morris. Here's Grimes. And again, the Knicks missing. The Wizards with a lead. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Blocked.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
And here is Morris. The 3 is up. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Grimes. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Avdia. Back to Morris. Pass to Avdia. And Grimes pulls it down. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brunson passes to Randall. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Barrett. Drives to the hoop. Here's Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now here's Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
New York trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Beal right side. The kick out to Morris. On the wing, Kuzma. It's Avdia on the wing. Misses the 3. Here's Grimes. Here's Robinson. Misses from short range.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
play. Still a close game. Wizards out in front. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Brunson finds Randall. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. Soft touch off the glass.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. Morris passes to Kuzma. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Now a timeout called by New York. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Now Brunson looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Grimes. Knocks down the long J.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. No luck on that one. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Brunson passes to Barrett. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Here's Avdia. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And there's the rejection. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Brunson up top, guarded by Morris. Brunson passes to Robinson. Nifty move, and Porzingis with the block. Beal with it, and it's Brunson picking him up.
Jalen Brunson, third personal foul. First team foul.
Well, very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Randall can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. 4 on the clock. Here's Morris. luck on that one. So New York will take it the other way now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The Wizards with a lead. To the inside. Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Pass to Grimes. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Knicks missing. For Washington, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Morris on the wing. The three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Here's Grimes. Pounded by Beal. And that one is hammered home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
On the wing, Kuzma. Morris passes to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. Oh, he tries a three. The shot off that time. And here is Barrett. And he throws it down with one hand.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
20. The Knicks. 13.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Monte Morris has done in this game.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Emmanuel quickly topping out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Back to Wright. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And it's stolen by Rose. Up top, Toppin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the good decision is Toppin is not an easy guy to stop, so free throw's coming.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Out to Hachimura. Right against Rose. The jump hook. Here's Gafford. Second chance effort. Hachimura outside. Off target from three-point range. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
New York trailing. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Now here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. And here's Toppin from the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hachimura, pass to Gafford. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
They get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Toppin. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. On the wing, Barton. Pass to Kispert. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Hartenstein. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over to the wing. Here's Kispert.
2 minutes.
Now here's Barton. And here's Wright from the arc. It's hauled in by Reddish. Pass to Kispert. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. And no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Quickly finds Toppin. Back to Quickly. Inside. To the left wing. Here's Hartenstein. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Kispert. It's stolen. In transition. Quickly passes to Toppin. And he can't jam it through.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And here's Wright from the arc. They get it again. Here's Kispert. 3-pointer. The shot no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
To the middle. Oh, they need this. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Hachimura left side. Pass to Gafford. Right outside. 6 to shoot. Now here's Barton. Back to Wright. For 3. Drills it from deep. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Rose outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Kispert. It's intercepted. And so it's Washington. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Washington right now. Avdia from outside, quickly with a rebound. And for New York, they're shooting just 24% on this one. Not great. Pass to Toppin. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Wizards with a lead. Morris on the wing. Back to Kuzma. Morris left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock from 10 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's New York with it. Reddish passes to Rose. To the paint. Here's Toppin. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And they get it back. Pass to Avdia. Out to Beal. On the wing, Kuzma. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. 3-on-3. Morris outside. On the wing, Kuzma takes the three. And they'll get another chance. Back to Morris. Out to Beal. There's the three. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
From deep, Rose. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Morris passes to Kuzma. Beal outside. Jacks up a three. And again, Washington with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
A new lineup here for New York. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them, quote, this next stretch could determine the outcome. We can't afford to make a good play on one end and then a bad play on the other end. We need consistency, and we need to stay focused. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Kuzma, that's good.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And he's going for the oop here. Barrett passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. And here's Beal. Back to Kuzma. No one near him. He's off on that one. New York goes the other way with it.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington basketball.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris for three. And again, Washington, no good. Pass to Randall. Fires the three. Bradley Beal with a rebound. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Puts it up from 15. Kuzma outside. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Grimes. Left side Brunson. Here's Randall. Back to Brunson. Launches a three. Randall can't hit. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior.
It's time to introduce the starting.
Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Halliburton.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
On the wing, Heel. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. And then Heel with the dunk.
Explosive play by Heel, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Brunson. Kicks it to Barrett. A crossover, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And here's Indiana. Halliburton outside. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brunson against Halliburton. The shot's good from Brunson.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Halliburton. Off target from outside. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. To the inside. Pocket 6. Halliburton with the steal. Nembhard the pass to Smith. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Goes back up. Halliburton drives in. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Out to Barrett. Randall down low, working on Smith. And Randall throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Now, here is Halliburton. Has to Hield. It's stolen by Barrett. Brunson the pass to Randall. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Now, here is Halliburton.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Here's Grimes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 2 on the clock. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 7. Nembhard's shot is good.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Brunson goes in. Smith with the defensive effort.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And that does. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Nembhard. And he lays it straight in. Nembhard's got his second basket of the game. The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson with it. Randall outside. Passes it to Grimes. Outside for Randall. Offline with his 3. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. But when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it. Multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
Now, Halliburton, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nembhard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Randle. He has 7. Feeds it to Robinson. And he gets it to go. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Turner trying to free himself up. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got the lead up to 2 now for Indiana. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Pacers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Brunson against Halliburton. Stolen by Brunson. The pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Halliburton missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Smith outside. Will it go? That one doesn't drop. So New York will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Randle. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
The assist.
And it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Randle's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Here's Nembhard. The Knicks pull it in. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. And Randle throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Halliburton, it's rebounded by Brunson.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randle dishes to Robinson. Another shot. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
1 second left. No good on the shot. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now
26.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Now, here is Halliburton, following the miss by Derrick Rose.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Halliburton hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Rose looking around. Dishes it to Reddish. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Hield. To the middle, here's Smith. Sweet move, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Rose kicks to Toppin. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Indiana trailing here. Smith with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Halliburton against Rose for the lead. And it's Halliburton missing. The Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Quickly. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Indiana with a new shot clock. No good that time. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. They're scoreless since the first half. And Reddish with the slam.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
So it's the Pacers now. The Knicks making the shot. And it's Smith missing. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's stolen by Smith. Hield with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. On the wing, Hield. Smith outside. It's deflected, and he gets it back. He dishes it to Turner. Tries again. The Knicks pull it in. Reddish the pass to Toppin. It's good. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Turner inside. They kick out to Hield. Tries the spin move. Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. The 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Kept alive. Passes it to Reddish. He kicks to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Knicks, Obi Toppin.
And both free throws good for Toppin. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton outside. Out to Smith. This one for 3. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Quickly with it. Out guarded by Hield. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Here's Nembhard. Toppin covering. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Outside Rose. Toppin sets a screen for Rose. Down low. And Toppin throws it down.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Turner with a screen on Rose. Oh, Turner in position. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And Turner is an athletic behemoth. What a word. And he's really good when it comes to finishing off. Alley-oop.
And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Now here's Rose. Here's Toppin. And the 3 off target.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Julius Randle.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. It's a hand on it, and Turner stays with it.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's Rose. To the left wing. Randle down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Nembhard. He's defended by Randle. Outside for Halliburton. Into the lane. It'll go, and the New York lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Turner. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now here's Rose. Pass to Toppin. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it up. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And then Heel with the dunk.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. Randall left side. Second chance shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Here's Nembhard. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Now, here's Reddish. And there's the pass to Randall. Pass to Toppin. From downtown, that's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
Halliburton kicks to Heel. Smith with a wide open look. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's Randall. Here's Toppin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter.
And the clock is going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win
for New York.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Julius Randle.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Halliburton for 3. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Now here's Rose. Passes it to Randall. Inside, Hartenstein. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Turner. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now Randall. So it's New York picking up the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
Happy Friday night, everyone. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball. Movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Kuzma. Out to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Avdia from outside. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Out to Beal. Back to Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
And he drops the first. Hield hits them both. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Indiana on D. Pass to Avdia. Into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time. Now here's Halliburton. Fires the three after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Beal, right side. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Morris.
That's Halliburton's hand of getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Up top, Beal. Morris on the wing. There's the triple. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana leading. Halliburton up top. He's got 5. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Pass to Avdia. Now Beal. Back to Avdia. Hey, expanding his range. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Pacers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Nembhard driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Avdia. Left side Porzingis.
Well, this is great defense from Miles Turner. High activity level, doesn't give up anything easy.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Halliburton for 3. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Back to Porzingis. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Here's the floater.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Nembhard, good.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Morris outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pacers out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Back to Beal, 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Now the Pacers on the move. With the fadeaway. Oh, sweet move.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Morris. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And the Pacers with possession here. Halliburton outside. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Morris right side. Oh, stolen by Turner. Going all the way to the rack. Smith with it. Beal picks him up.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Washington trailing. Pass to Kuzma. Avdia attacking. Good on the shot. Avdia's got his second basket of the night. Well, Norris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Beal outside. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From three, no problem.
Halliburton with the ball. He's got 7. Fires for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis sets a screen. Kuzma finds Porzingis.
You know, I know that he can make the perimeter jump shot, but I really like it when Porzingis is taking it inside and making the defense deal with all that size.
Porzingis. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Halliburton outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now here's Beal. Tightly guarded. Morris passes to Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Avdia. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Hield. The Pacers again can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Beal. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Hield from outside. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
1 minute left in the second. Pass to Hield. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Outside Porzingis. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. Kuzma outside. Beal with it. Lets the 3 fly. Smith with the rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Beal finds Porzingis. The baseline J is off the mark. Halliburton outside. Not going to go that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's...
Offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
TJ McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's Goga Batase, and it's Taylor in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Kispert. Right outside. Right wing. Tries again. Basket counts.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Duarte. With the crossover, puts the move on. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
What you love about Chris Duarte is the tenacity with which he approaches the 2-guard position.
Hey, as for Duarte, had a successful first year in the league, Doris.
Yeah, he sure did, BA, and consider the lofty expectations he was experiencing as a first-round pick. This guy came in, played great at the 2-guard position. He did a lot of things. Scored, facilitated, and rebounded.
McConnell against Wright. And he converts the layup. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Barton outside. Here's Kispert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Barton gets it to go.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Duarte. That shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Wright, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Wright. Hachimura up top. Hangs in the air. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Gafford with the block. Hachimura outside. Deflects the pass. Right outside. Here's Duarte, pounded by Wright. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Kispert. This one for 3. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
Right against McConnell. Here's Duarte. Here's Taylor. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Kispert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. A new lineup here for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Here's Hield. Pass to Turner. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Hachimura outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Kispert. And again, Washington, no good. Now the Pacers on the move. Right against Hield. Pass to Smith for the lead. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Kispert. Barton outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Wizards, Corey Kispert.
Hits both from the stripe. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Halliburton. He's got 9. This for the tie. Turner. Barton pulls it in. Here's Kispert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Washington, Corey Kispert. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Oh, Morris with a steal. The third quarter comes to a close. Wizards out in front. They lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Wizards.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton against Beal. To tie it up. They get the rebound. And then Turner with the dunk.
There's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. Goes back up. Out to Hield. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Now Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kyle Kuzma doing things off the bounce right now. How about that drive, guys? Impressive.
Morris against Halliburton. Looking to get it going on the take.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Back to Morris. It's stolen by Halliburton. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
And we're not talking just a little bit. He was giving up a lot of size there. But with a basket being so important to them, he didn't let it throw him off.
That's good from Kuzma.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Halliburton finds Hield. Back to Halliburton. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. Xellark. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. First free throw is good. Good on both. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Morris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Halliburton against Morris. Outside heel. Pass to Turner. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Morris passes to Kuzma. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 5-point Washington lead.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
Field up top. Launches it. Indiana again missing.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Field against Beal. Here's Kuzma.
Kuzma has the size and the length to challenge defenders on the interior. Nice job drawing the whistle there.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Kuzma against Smith. Now here's Halliburton. Not a lot of room. He's off on the layup. Here's Washington now. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Here's Avdia. Back to Kuzma. From downtown. Pure from 3-point range. And the Wizards lead by 9.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And Washington has possession. So we see the Wizards get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold.
With rule changes in 1996.
All right, David, thank you.
Here we go.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Randall finds Barrett. 4 on the shot clock. Randall no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Avdia the pass to Porzingis. Knicks with the rebound.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Now here's Brunson. Randall from outside. Kuzma pulls it in. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Out to the wing. There's Beal with the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Kuzma against Randall. 6 to shoot. Wizards need to get a shot off here.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
Fournier dishes to Randall. Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant, he uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Now here is Morris. And Kuzma slams it in.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brunson against Morris. Robinson misses. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Now here's Avdia. He's covered closely. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Avdia. Kuzma's got his second bucket tonight.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
And Brunson, here we go. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Porzingis. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Well, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
And Robinson is right there.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Beal against Fournier. Now Avdia. Back to Beal. Crosses over and finished off by Beal.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Fournier for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And here is Morris. following Evan Fournier's three. Count the basket.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brunson scanning the floor. To the paint, Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here is Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Morris. Back to Beal. No good on that one. Nice D from Fournier. Randall from outside. That shot missing. It's a tie game in New York. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we...
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here is Robinson, following the miss by Denny Avdia.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Beal, and the wide-open shot from Avdia. No good on the triple.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's rebounded by Barrett. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Avdia, Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Beal deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Morris. The Wizards with another miss. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Barrett wide open, he fires. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Out to Morris. To halt the run. They get it back. Beal. Here's Porzingis. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Morris against Brunson. Now here's Fournier. It's Barrett on the wing. And there's the drive. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. Morris, no good. New York leading by 9. And to outside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Randall's got 4 points this quarter. Morris into the lane. Beal the pass to Avdia. He dishes it to Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. Brunson with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Well, he goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You've got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
Now the Knicks with it. Some momentum with the 15-2 run underway. Outside Fournier. Out to Barrett. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Brunson. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And the Knicks miss again. Out to Morris. Over in the corner, Avdia. Outside, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brunson against Morris. Up top, Barrett. Back to Brunson. Takes it inside. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Here's Kispert. That'll do it for the first half. Knicks out front, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thanks for the great interview, David. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
So on the floor for Washington. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the center. Martin from outside. And they'll get another chance. And it's Hachimura penetrating. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Kispert with it. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but If they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Barton kicks to Gafford. Makes it off the glass. Gafford's got his first basket of the night.
Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
Just 2 to shoot. Toppin can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And here we go. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Kept alive by Washington.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Barton. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Knicks leading by 14. Rose passes to Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
And Wright kicks to Barton. And it's Kispert in the corner. Back to Barton. Lots of room. And that's good for 2.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Rose goes in. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, we finally got to claim that trophy.
Wizards trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hachimura kicks to Barton. Back to Hachimura. To the inside. And Barton throws it down.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Rose surveying the D. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. He can't get it to go. Wizards shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Hachimura. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
I like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing from that tight spot.
Rose up on top. Guarded by Wright. Rose. Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And as we end the third quarter, a double. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We'll be topping out there with Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Rose, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Kuzma, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Rose goes in. The pass to quickly. He kicks it to Toppin. Shoots over Kuzma. They get the rebound. Rose dishes to Toppin. Passes it to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by New York here. New York needs to get off a shot quickly. No good with the triple. Wizards trail by 14. Pass to Beal. Out to Morris. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. The Knicks pull it in. And here is Quickly. On the wing quickly. And a miss there on the triple. Kuzma outside. Beal finds Kuzma. Back to Beal. Over quickly. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Morris. Over to the left wing. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by Rose. The Knicks leading by 14. Reddish the pass to Rose. And stolen by Kuzma. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the officials call a traveling violation. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Out to Kuzma. Misses the three. New York's got an often 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively, so that his game is growing.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And here's Morris for 3. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Now here's Avdia. Barrett covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Randall passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. Now Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Out to Kuzma. Pulls it up. And it's hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mitchell Robinson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Just 5 on the clock. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Now Morris. From deep three-point range. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they...
welcome, and thanks for joining We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now Indiana's starting group. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Halliburton. Oh, Robinson with a block. Fournier, the pass to Barrett. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Barrett's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And the basket by Halliburton.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Fournier. Barrett passes to Fournier. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. High percentage look was the result.
Right side Hield. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Fournier finds Randall. Count it.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Halliburton for 3. That one is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Randall left side. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now is not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Fournier for 3. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. The 3, Smith. And they recover it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fournier against Halliburton. Turner passes to Smith. No good with the triple. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
First personal foul.
Pass to Robinson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Halliburton on the attack to the right side. For 3, Smith. Second chance shot. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. .110 left in the first. For New York, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Barrett passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Fournier. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And the Pacers shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Halliburton. And stolen by Brunson. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Hield. Back to Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Fournier for three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out in front, up 9. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Randall. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Now Hield. It's hauled in by Robinson. Brunson against Halliburton. Robinson on the wing. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Hield with room to shoot. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Hield's got his first 2 points.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Here's Fournier. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And the basket by Halliburton. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them the charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things have gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
And he's good on the second. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
26-17. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. Hield against Barrett. Hield passes to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Back to Hield. And he drives in over Barrett. And it's healed, missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Brunson passes to Barrett. And there it is for him. And it's an 11-point Knick lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Nembhard. And he drains the quick shot. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Healed against Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. .133 left in the second. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Nembhard. Randall with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Barrett passes to Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And Randall drops them both. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Halliburton for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brunson passes to Randall. The kick out to Brunson. It's stolen by Halliburton. Driving to the basket. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Outside Barrett. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's healed, missing. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Robinson. And too long on the shot. And so that brings the first half to a close. Appreciate it, Allie. And
the Pacers, 21.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Rose. On the wing quickly. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Indiana trailing here. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Fires it from 18. McConnell's shot is off. And for New York, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's McConnell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Oh, swiped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Rose right side, right wing. Toppin against McConnell. Misses from close range. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Batase from outside the arc. No good. And New York the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. Now Reddish. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. Rose up top. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Hartenstein. Clock at 4. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Rose. Got a hand on it. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point New York lead.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Taylor. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. 7 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Rose outside to the inside. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's Batase. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Matherin. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Reddish. Fournier's checked in for Quickly. And Brunson is subbed in for Rose. The Knicks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Brunson. Oh, no good again that time. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Halliburton goes. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Here's Toppin. He takes it in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Monster flush that time from the big man.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Outside heel. The 3 is up. Fournier with a rebound. Toppin outside. Driving inside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
It's a tie game in New York. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Buddy Hield. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Great job. Drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. New York trailing. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Going inside. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Halliburton with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. The turnaround Jay. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Top it inside. Guarded by Hield. Second shot opportunity. Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
And New York shooting the ball at 48% so far. Up top, Toppin. Left side, Robinson. Outside for Randall. Back to Toppin. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Indiana leading. Hield on the wing. Checked by Randall. The Pacers again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It doesn't go for him. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Drives to the hoop. Fournier with a rebound. Fournier's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson with it. Guarded by Smith. Pass to Robinson. And out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got 21 points in the game.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Pass to Fournier. To the wing on the left. Here's Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though. A great foul shooter.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Halliburton outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Halliburton's length really an asset on that play.
Top it against Hield. The kick out to Fournier. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Fournier's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And really, come on now, that kind of drive is what you love about Fournier. No fear at all in terms of taking matters into his own hands.
Up top, Smith. Good work defensively by Randall. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Fournier, the pass to Randall. To take the lead.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Nembhard. And he sinks it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Halliburton against Brunson. And here's Toppin from the arc. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Back to Halliburton. Puts it up. And no good, trying to use the glass. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Nembhard. Fournier covering. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty.